hear the song. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, wait. Are we going to talk party in a palette or serum blush? Okay, so no problem. Let's look at this. This is one of the most anticipated collections that Laura brings every year. It's called her Party in a Palette. Palettes, you get 4. It's not just one palette. You get 4 full face palettes of the highest quality of makeup consisting of 3 eyeshadows, blushes. I should say, I'm sorry. There's 6 eyeshadows in each palette. Every palette has a blush. And then you either get a bronzer or a highlighter. That's 24 eyeshadows. That's 4 blushes. That's 2 highlighters, 2 blushes. Okay, take a look, because all 4 perfectly coordinated colors to a beautiful palette, whether it's exotic locale, you get all of them. Metro Magic, you get that too, smoky neutrals. In the tropics. Listen, it could be snowing outside on Christmas morning, but your face is in the tropics with this beautiful pink. It's like these gorgeous shades of warm, soft neutrals. City Lights brings you soft pink mauves. Do you see what's happening? Because each palette, you get all 4 in a beautiful gift box for $29.98. We had to do some double checking. These have been wildly popular. We started selling these October 8th, so the beginning of the month. Since then, 53,000 have been spoken for, and my sweet producer just had to count them all by hand. No, we have computers that do that. 53,000. You could understand quickly why Oprah might love these. They end up on favorite thing list every year, and why they're some of the most sought after palettes and giftables that Laura brings us. I've bought them before, and I've separated them and given them as gifts because it's $7.50 a palette. Or you could give someone a whole beautiful year of makeup for under $30. And it's all the best of quality. Laura, we're gonna dive into this, but please at some point, I wanna know, whatever made you think of this? Because this is one of your best-selling items of the entire year. We wait for it, we stock up, we collect. It's only $30. But kind of walk us through the collection and what you brought us with Party in a Palette.
Oh, I would love to. Yeah, now we started this when we started doing Posh Presents at QVC, probably over a decade ago. And I was creating palettes, but they weren't cheap. They were $100 for a set of 4 because we were sourcing them all over the world. And I was like, wait a minute, we're doing this wrong. This is a posh present, but it needs to be affordable. Mm-hmm. Now, when you see what they have so much fun with these. I mean, you will want to do your makeup and not just run out of the house. You'll want to sit and play. And we also give you guidelines. It says lid, it'll say crease, it'll say liner. I mean, as you look at Suzanne, she's in the tropics, which is what I have on today. And these, just so everybody knows, I'll walk you through, are your warm neutrals, but they have like creams and browns, there's shimmers, there's mattes, there's blush and bronzer. I am telling you, there won't be one single color that you'll ever be short of. And gals and guys, if you're watching, I cannot believe there's only a few left of these.
There's not a ton.
Every year the buyer buys more so that they last closer to the holiday. And every year they get better and better because I listen to what everybody wants.
So, hey, Laura, so not a ton to go around, right? 53,000 have been spoken for. Do you know how many we have remaining? About 4,200. This won't last our whole show.
Oh, gosh.
I want you to grab these now because many of you do grab more than one. And look at Angela. And every palette that Laura did are perfectly cohesive. The colors all work together. There's even like goof-proof instructions. It's Laura Geller. Put it in your cart and check out. I've gifted these to my mom, to my sister, myself, and even to my niece. She is she like shows horses. She's a competitive rider, and they have to wear makeup, but she wants something that still looks natural. She's young, right? She loves these too, because look, as we go through each palette, it tells you, here's your base, here's your lid, here's your corner. You can use it as your eyeliner. You don't have to follow the guidelines, but it sure makes it easy. So this one, Laura, as we go through this, because everybody's picking up on more than one, you get all 4 full face palettes for $29.98. How do you describe the exotic locale?
Yeah.
It's fun to say it that way.
Your cafes, your bronzers, your bronze, your blush, your highlighter, and then these gorgeous gradual coloring of that inner corner and that soft, light mint with a khaki on the
That's pretty.
outside, and then the deepest, richest emerald. And all of the palettes will have a great light color that you can use under your brow.
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
oh, I love this one.
This
This
one's
is like,
called Metro
honestly,
Magic. You could almost pick a
yeah.
friend based on the palette name that you feel like represents their personality. Metro Magic is the next one.
Yeah, your grapes, your mauves, your burgundy, but nothing with red in it, and then that pop of teal that you can use
That's gorgeous.
either on the outer corner or as liner. And then where it says line, I wanted everybody to have that little bit of charcoal
Oh,
black
yeah.
that they can use. I use it almost daily when I'm doing the outer corner of my eyes.
It's a good
You've got a
color.
warm highlighter and a gorgeous mauve blush.
Okay, we're going on vacation. This one's called In the Tropics. How fun.
Yeah, I love this one. I wear this every day. This may be your everyday.
Yeah.
So your base color and then your lid, which is your sort of terracotta, then that aubergine color. And then you've got that rich
It's
brick
pretty.
color, that penny bronze, and that soft mauve. Tons of mattes in here.
You
You've
get
got a
all of
bronzer for
these.
the face, your blush. I pick them myself. I curate every one of
You did a
these.
good job this year, Laura. City Lights is our last one.
And that's your pinks and your mauves, your blushers and your wines, all your shades of pinks and your eggplants, and still those natural bronzy colors that are matte. So you can take all you really need, because there's colors in here that you can use even for your brow,
Yeah.
is mascara, a lip, and then your balance and glow
Right.
or balance and
Here, I'm
brighten.
just going to add a little to mine because here's the deal. If you want these, you've got to buy now. There's about, is it 4,000 remaining? 3,600. So about 3,600. Do you know how many have already been spoken for in all four? Because remember, you get the whole thing. About 54,000. That's well over half, 2/3 of our quantity. And many of you grab more than one at a time because if you've got daughters, they're all going to want their own pack of four, right? Because they're under $30. Do you remember, Laura, I remember days where I would spend $12 on just one eyeshadow pan. So two to
Oh,
three
yeah.
eyeshadows and you're getting 24. You're getting blushes and highlighters and the best quality makeup, Laura, that you bring us. You've got to try these.
Thank you. Yeah, no, they're fragrance free, they're gluten free, they're paraben free, mineral oil free. There's nothing that will drop. Leah is an exotic locale, so just so everybody knows, those are your earthy shades, and
Pretty.
then the greens are in there too. And I purposely chose two palettes that had a green and a teal because those are the kind of colors that make your eyes pop. And autumn is in City Lights, and City Lights is what I'm wearing today. I have to tell you, a year and a half ago, when we sit down and start creating, I could not wait for this pack out to come out. It is by far, Allie, the best one I've ever done.
You've
And I
done
hear
it,
that in
yeah.
the review.
It's good. It's under $30 for all four. I mean, full sizes, full face. You're gonna love this. Not very many to go around.